Hello and welcome back to Stranded Deep. You join us once more in the map editor where we are creating an archipelago, a collection of small islands within a single island tile, and we are very nearly there. We have created 3 main islands, so we've got this big one with the big old shipwreck, which is mostly, boom, underwater. Yeah, that's the abyss. That is a shipwreck. I should imagine when a player comes into the island and all the loot items spawn on it, a lot is going to end up disappearing off of the map. Well, there are some things that spawn inside it, so that's going to be fun for them. We have 2 shipwrecks, in fact. This top one's going to have its own resources, so it'll be fine. But that's in a curious little cave on that island. We have the other island, what we made first, and it still holds up. We have a very easy to get to shipwreck. It's a nice island with a little walkway through there. We have our island with the with the little pond in the middle with its own shipwreck, own hidden surprise, just in the middle. There it is. Cool. We also have this very small island defending the entrance to everything with a little rocky ramp that bloop. If you do happen to jump off, you might find some clay, so that's nice for you. And then you have, well, kind of the main island, kind of not. Again, boom, shipwrecks. That was good. But we also have this curious little outcropping here. Outcropping? That's not really a word. An outcropping is a piece of rock. This is a structure. A curious little structure. That's going to be interesting. We have an area which can be... There are some trees and stuff that can be chopped down and the area built upon. And then we have a big old sandy beach with not much going on. I'm kind of tempted to put some stuff there, but then again, you could use it for farming plots and all manner of things. So maybe go easy on the stuff. So, in this Central Island. Central Island is bothersome. It's bothersome because I just feel there should be more here. There's more there. And this bit here just bothers me. I don't know what it is. There's just something wrong about it. Also, I wanted to check, just put my face under the water. Yeah, this area here might be an issue. Only because I think it might be a little bit too shallow if you are navigating in here with a raft. Maybe we should do something about that. Okay, so we have a few things we need to refine. We have some animals we need to put in. If we have any time, we might also want to drop this into the world and give it a little test, because we haven't actually seen it as it will appear in the game. So that is a thing we must do. But first of all, yeah, I think this area here is just far too shallow. Far too shallow. And we're not gonna add another island here. So let's deal with that straight away. Let's just deal with it. So if we turn the sea off, oh yeah, we can kind of see that there's something not quite right going on there. Oh, that's the old wreck. I just click on objects. There we go. We don't have the blue thing. So yeah, anything that falls off falls straight into the abyss and off the map because there isn't a sea floor between the islands. Curious. It's got a sort of a Titanic-esque vibe to it, as if it'll just slide off into Nowheresville. Right, good. I think what we should do is I think we should just push this down. I don't think we should really do anything too special here, because the rest of the island's got this kind of curious sort of bumpiness to underwater. Also, the thing that's going to happen when you go and try this in game is the game is going to go and put a bunch of underwater obstacles. It's going to put seaweed. It's going to put I say rock sharks. That's their name, right? But it's going to put black-tip reef sharks in. It's going to put rock spires, rock towers, rocky road. That's all going to go in, and it's going to be a little bit tricky if you haven't left enough height between the surface of the sea and an area which you expect a player to navigate safely. Also, it's a little bit more fun just to have the water a little bit deeper between the islands, not too deep. So I've changed the amount sliders all the way, well, almost all the way down, and we're just pushing left click and hold, and we can just sort of go around here. We will probably smooth, maybe smooth, kind of smooth. I do like the idea of some sort of navigational hazard that must be overcome by a player. So a lot of these islands, you do have very deep water, and then sort of a shelving beach. Very, very quickly shelving beach. Steep shelf on that beach, as it were. But there is definitely a shelf, so the tide has something to act upon. Cool. Cool. I think we might have actually sorted this. I'm going to hit up the smooth. We're going to crank that up a bit, because there's a little weird sort of thing going on there, like a little triangular hole in the ground, which is a bit odd. But I do like the fact that the seabed around here isn't smooth, isn't just flat, and that is most good. Little touches, because while we've been focusing on the top, everything that goes on above the surface, we haven't really been focusing on too much that goes on below the surface. Well, except for the shipwrecks, and except for the lumpy bumpy. Oh well, okay. So maybe we have. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't. Okay, so we'll just go around smoothing a bunch of stuff down. Doesn't need to be smooth. So through here, for example, there's a lot of sand. Through here there isn't. Well, that's not too bad. So we get stuck on a tree, get the camera stuck on a tree. So I might just leave that as it is for when we turn the ocean back on. There we go. It is fairly shallow across there. You might just about start the swimming animation as you run across. Maybe not. And certainly here you will start the swimming animation. Do we fix them bubbles, them bubs? No, look, more bubbles. Okay. We will raise and lower. We will. What are we gonna do with this? Size all the way down. Make sure the amounts crank down as well. There we go. Push that back a little bit in there. Let's do that. There we go. Is that going to snap suddenly? Let's get the smooth tool. Crank it up a little bit and smooth that out. No. All we've done is push them bubbles, but crank the amount up. All we've done is push them bubbles. We pulled everything in around up here. Whoop. There we go. It's a little bit better. That's fine. That's fine. I don't want to mess around fixing one tiny thing and then break everything else. That could be an issue, right? These bubs ain't going nowhere. Sometimes it snaps and it goes, oh, I see what you're trying to do, and then the bubbles disappear. Are you going to disappear? No, you're not. Oh yeah, there it goes. Right, we can do something. We can read from here. Boop. Just off the water. And we can change the size down a little bit. The amount's cranked all the way up, but that ain't going to matter too much. Well, apparently it's going to matter a lot more than I thought it was going to matter. There we go. Now we'll smooth, because we were setting height, so it can only ever go as high as we've set it, and then we can smooth that off. Crank the... not the size, the amount. Sliders, man. Who would have them? Okay, push them bubbles into the corner. For when they're in the corner, they are much more manageable. Because you can just go, I don't want to play this game anymore. This game is for fools, and I am not playing. No, sir. Also, delete that rock, because it just flipped over and I don't know where. It's kind of awkward. There we go. Red toggle, green toggle. Right. There we go. Sorted. Right. I mean, even though that is like a secluded little... It's not even a beach, it's just a place where we reserved to put a couple of trees just to decorate the shoreline. You know someone's going to come along and say, "Ooh, you know what, there's a gap in your mesh there, you know, I thought you was a better than that, man." And you're like, I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. And they're like, "Oh, no, you should have checked every single thing, you know? What am I? Just a little figment of your imagination?" It's like, yeah, probably. Right, okay, so I'm thinking if we have any pine trees remaining, probably stick a few down. How many have we got over here? We've got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have 5 over here. How many can we put down safely? There is a limit. The way to do this is to drag 1, maximum limit reached. Probably already at the maximum limit for that one. 2, 3, maximum limit reached. If you click on pine 1 and then pine 2, drag an extra around. So I think pine 1 we already were at the maximum limit. There's just a weird thing with the pine trees where you can drag an extra pine out. So we don't know if we've got any pine 3 left, and if we drag that out, are we at the maximum limit reached? So if we delete that one, that's a small one. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm thinking we've probably already reached the maximum limit to all of the others. Because if we try and drag out pine 2, we can get a pine 2 out, and now it's going to tell us. I'm not entirely sure about the limits, the item limit specifically with the pines. I think it might have something to do with just their, not only their geometry, but how far away they can be seen from the island, and their relationship to the billboard system, which is when you're far enough away. In fact, when you're in a different tile and you're looking at your island from a different island, what you'll see is a billboard. And I think that has an effect on render times and stuff. Although in the experimental update, experimental version currently, there is in fact a tiny picture of the Queen. No, there is in fact a mechanism in place to actually speed up rendering of billboards for players who go crazy and throw a ton of stuff down on their island. We're going to grab you. I'm going to do this slightly awkwardly because I don't want all these trees to be the same. So I'm going to grab you. Ooh, you can come over here. You can go over there. I really don't want to go over any like hard item limit. When the game says you gotta be careful of your items, I'm like, oh, okay, we'll do that. We can do, though, to reduce some of the height of this tree, is to actually jam it in the ground. What we have done. Ah, wonderful. We've done the same thing here. In fact, we probably reduce the height even more by popping it in the ground a bit more. There we go. There we go. So we've got a couple of pines. We've got 3 pines here. And what I was thinking of, because we got a little bit of grass, we can add the 3 pines, or maybe even 2 pines. I like 3. I like 3. 3 just feels right. Can we grab another one from somewhere? Hello. I would like a hard limit to camera acceleration. That would be brilliant. You. All right, you come here. You. Because I know these ones are quite big. So we're going to put that in its place. But like I said, we're doing it pretty freaking awkwardly here. I would not normally do it like this. I would just take it from the little menu thing. But we're going to drop you down. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! You know when you get a song stuck in your head? Yeah, I think I've got something by Imagine Dragons stuck in my head. But I can't remember the title, so it's not going to be help to anyone. Oh no! Okay, fine. Well, that sucks for me. So we've used the 2 of the... I thought the camera's jerking around. We're hitting the hitbox that ficus. So... Good. Camera acceleration needs to be disabled. We need linear camera movement for my friends. Oh, this is hopeless. Okay, so we placed that back roughly where it was before. Fine. Even though 2 of those trees are the same, what we've done is rotated one of them and jammed it further in the ground that it would normally be okay to reduce its height and appearance from a distance. Cool. Whatever. LOD is going to make them all look the same anyway, and that's the level of detail. but we now have 3 trees that are different heights. Do we have 3 trees at different height? Yes, we do. Oh, thankfully we didn't done beans it. Right. Okay. Cool. I ain't explaining that. I am not explaining that to anyone. Okay, fine. 3 is good. 4, if you had 2, then it would get a little bit confusing. And if you had 4, that would be even more confusing. No, if you want a sort of like random pattern that is asymmetrical, 3 is always a good number to go for. 3, 5, 7. If you ask someone, think of a random number between 1 and 10. Most people will go for 7. If you take a sort of a straw poll of people, they'll be like 7. Why? Because 1, 2, 9, and 10 are too obvious. 5 is too obvious because it's in the middle, as is 6 and 4, too close to 5. So it leaves you with 3 and 7. It's like, oh yeah. So yeah, most people will go with 7 because it's like 3 or 7. Oh, most people are going to go with 3. It's just the way people think, I guess. You got a nice little rock in the middle. The aloe vera, right? Yeah, I think that feels. Yeah, that feels better. That feels structurally a little bit better. And we've now got the altitude that is lacking on that half of the biome. Should we call it a biome? Let's call it a biome. No one's gonna tell us otherwise. Oh yes, this little boo. Because it was such a pain in the butt. There's still bubbles everywhere. But what we can do is, in finishing up, because we've already put the resources in. We've already put everything in we need or a player needs. We can now just do a little fun stuff. So just tidying up. Oh no, what are you doing? Well, we're pressing R for a start. And we are bringing this up. And we're going to press T. And we're going to bring the out a little bit. Yep. And then R. Yeah. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. 4. 4? No, we're back to 4 again. I just want a little platform that people can jump off of. Just a little au naturel platform. It's also just to hide that little bubbles where there will be an absolute gap in the water mesh. And I'm like, ugh. Oh, I can't do it. I cannot. For some reason has that moved? Oh no, we never quite fixed it in the first place. There we are. I'm sure there'll be many more, so you can jump off and go. Good. Right, so that's added a little bit more structure to that side of the island. Brilliant. So that feels warmer as it, I think warmer or just physically more interesting. All right, this island. I don't entirely know what to do here. I think we are in a situation where everything is fine, everything is okay, and if we play around with it too much, we might just kind of spoil the broth, as it were. So let's put that away. Let's click on terrain and objects to deselect everything. 4, we may accidentally. We're back to 4 again. We may accidentally click and move something in the distance. What are we going to do now? Well, we can put some animals on the island. Oh, animals. Like physics objects, you probably want to go light on the animals because they are going to have an impact on rendering and everything. So I'll put these crabs down in pairs. I'll give them a little rotate. Not that it's going to matter at all. So you want Mr. Krabs. You want a few of them. Ah! Whoa! Hey, Mr. Krabs. Good. I kind of wonder what the crab model looks like. Actually, the original model looks like, because this is obviously taken, and let's see if we can get to the other one. Like reduced down a little bit to be put in the game engine. Curious and more Curious. So I'll put them in pairs, and I guess what I'll do is I'll put them in obvious places for you. Back to 4 again. Because it's going to be easy to find them. I don't think they want to wander off in the sea. I don't think the AI likes them wandering too far. So let's put them in places where they can be crabby crabs. I'll put them a little bit off the ground, just like a nanometer. A femtosecond and a nanometer. There we go. Again, it really doesn't matter rotation because they'll do their own thing once they've been called into action, into life. I'm going to put them on, so I've put them over here because it's a nice wide area of land. I've put them over here because, again, it's a nice big area of land. I don't really trust the AI not to go and do something stupid like walk off into the sea. I'm going to click terrain and objects so I don't have anything selected when I put... I'll put 2 more down. Because the crabs, as far as I'm concerned, they're kind of less food and more just crab bros who walk around the island and do crab things. They are part of the living ecosystem. So, have I eaten a crab in the game? I guess at one point, probably. I'm not going back through 200 odd videos to find out. That's madness. Ugh, madness. I don't know why I like putting the animal just above the surface so they don't clip into the ground and fly off. Like physics doesn't kill them. But it's just like, just give them a little tweak, give them a little position so they're happy. And it's just like, they're AI, dude. They don't even exist. They don't even think. Like, oh yeah. So training objects just to make sure nothing's selected. We're gonna put fishes and sharks in. Oh my god. But the trouble with this island is that if we go and put a fishy fish or a shark or anything... Oh, the marlin are back in the game. I think they got taken out for a while. I think whales are back in as well. Yeah, if you go and put fish and stuff in the predators in an island like this, chances are they're just going to get stuck underneath these islands. So, bit of an issue. Ooh, new tiger model. New tiger model. New tiger model. Yeah, new tiger model. New model tiger. She's good. I think it's still a she. But yeah, the new tiger. That's lacking teeth. I'm guessing is that a low res model? Ooh, it doesn't seem that low res. Some of the models that are actually in the map editor are lower res versions than appear in the game. Although looking at the great white, I mean that is the new great white model. If you've been playing for a while, she is the new one, and that appears to be the one that you would find in game. So, yeah, not entirely sure. And I'm seeing skin texture. I know that as soon as this is on YouTube, you don't get no skin texture. So yeah, I'm not going to add these lads to the map. However, there is nothing stopping you from downloading a map and adding these guys in yourself if you want to challenge. You're like, oh, you know what? I want 15 tiger sharks all in this map. Do it. Just do it. Just knock yourself out. Just be like, I am doing it. Good. Boar. I like the pigs. I like Mr. Pigs. Mr. Pigs. They are crazy. Usually just go freaking insane. So we're just using TNR to rotate these guys around. I'm sure he's going to get stuck somewhere. Always does. Always does. But I just rotate him so he's fairly flush with the ground. Just above the ground. Okay, fine. Do we want a couple of these lads running around? They're piggies. They're little piggies. Wild piggies. Piggy, what are you doing? So we'll just grab you, and you can be annoying for somebody. Yeah, I want to build a house here. What are you doing? Running around? I not think that you don't even sleep. I don't even see you like read a book or nothing. You're just AI at this point. So there's a couple of pigs. So terrain objects because we did actually select something and I have literally no idea what it was. So what do we got? 6 crabs, 2 boar. There'll be a bunch of fishy wildlife. We fixed the sea floor around here so you can get a raft in before it bottoms out. I mean, technically we could still throw a tiger in, but I don't know. I don't like throwing predators into a map. I have done it a few times, but I'll think about that. I'll think about it. We can, at this point, just go and test it and see what it's like. I bet it's raining in-game. Well, place your bets now. Well, hang on a minute, hold on to your bets, because some people don't know how to copy maps into their current world. So, if you don't know, this is the cartographer. You can get to it from the main menu, and you have had to have already started a world, a game, and you have had to save it at a shelter. Once you have done that, you have these 25 squares, and one of them will be red. That is the square you are currently saved on in whatever. That's where you are in the world. So you find the map in the map list, you left click and drag, and boop, you put it in the world. That's bigger than the island that we're currently on, and the island that we're currently on is pretty freaking big. So what we're going to do is hit apply, and then we're going to go and play. And we are back in the game. Yay! Oh, wait. Brick half wall. Great. Where is our archipelago? I think it's over there. Yep, I think that's an island. That's an island. So I think those islands are in a line in front of us. So I think. Oh wait, what's over there? Wait. So this is the main game at the moment. This is the main branch of the sort of world as it is. This is Hobbes Rest, but there's going to be some laggedy lag, and that is due to the billboard system not rendering things properly, or having the lag if you have islands with lots of items. Islands with lots of items. That's what I said, isn't it? I'm not going back in time. We're doing it live. So I'm just trying to work out exactly where. Oh no, there's the archipelago. So that there is what I was talking about. That's the billboard. So that is, yeah, we can see the on the left. That's the island with the cave. In the middle, that's the island with the hole, and on the right, that's the tiny little island behind everything else. Now, we don't have time for this. Food and water is, food and water, 1016. We can just fly over there. Hopefully we can still just fly over there. So, tilde. Oh no, everything's frozen because this is the first time I've done this. And tools.god. Ooh, it's all capitals. Unrecognized. Alright, let's try that again. Click. Try it again so it gets highlighted. DevTools.god. That has to be lowercase. Fine. And you know what? I should have known that the caps lock was on. But I can't see the keyboard because it is behind the microphone. So we're just going to fly over there. We're testing it. We are allowed to cheat. So this is the island. This is everything rendering in as soon as we get closer. So the closer... interestingly, the closer you are, the more stuff gets rendered. So all the things we had no control over, everything on the seafloor, boom. We're in God mode, but we can get completely poisoned or die of tiger shark or anything like that. This is actually looking really good. There's a lot of clearance between the top of these rock spires. This is all stuff that the game has put in place. And if you haven't seen the game in a while, if you haven't played the game in a while, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that's changed underwater. It's actually looking pretty sweet. This island. So let us turn God mode off for a second. If you can't type anything, then left click and then hit. Just get rid of the console and bring it back again. So God. There we go. Lowercase. Oh, this is looking pretty sweet. This is looking nice. The crabs are AI is sort of doing stuff. We have a little area here with the PP. Nice, 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 very nice. What about... You gotta keep an eye on poison fish, because they will poison your butt. And everything else that you... so the clay... Oh yeah, look. So there's a spiky poison boy. And the clay is there. So yeah, the coral has been placed over the spiky poison boys. Or next to the spiky poison boys. But there's plenty of... Coral? Clay. Plenty of clay everywhere. So that's fine. The blacktip reef sharks are no longer an interactable resource because... I think just because there's so many of them, the developers were like, you know what? I say the developers, Sam and Ben. Let's be honest. Sam and Ben were like, yeah, people would just farm them. They'd just harvest all of them. There'd be nothing left. This... Oh, it does, yeah, it puts you into the swimming animation, so it's deep enough to get you into the swimming animation. But not quite deep enough. Yeah, so you can swim along there. Oh, hello. So when you come to the island for the first time, things are going to happen. Oh, yeah, okay. This isn't too bad. It's very different seeing stuff. Yeah, so these are here because this is here. Ah, yeah, hello. Did the lantern... Ah, the lantern's there. Good. So the lantern's there. Can we get in here and not get stuck? Yeah, I guess so. It's gonna be a little juddery. Yep, the top of the shipwreck is just about showing above the water. Oh yeah, there's no island that way. Huh. I won't sign up for a second because the music's not playing. I need to cool down. Yeah, well, we can still get damage. The music's not playing, but I don't think there's a tiger anywhere. We didn't put a tiger on the map. So there's a shipwreck. There's a bunch of stuff. It might be impossible to get in it, but I can see a crate over there, so that's fine. Yeah, blacktip reef shark. Hello. Yeah, so we can get burnt. Oh, even just testing this, we can get burnt. Let us see. I don't see anything major going on. If we run over here, can we even get up here? Yeah, we can. It looks really big. Are we standing up? We're not. It looks really big. Oh, we need to cool down. Let's jump, hold, space. Yeah, so in the map editor, all of this looks enormous. We're so high up and in the real, like in the world. Oh no, we fell, my lady. Okay. Okay, let's go and look at the beep. Sunstroke. Oh, we got sunstroke. So we're actually dying now. That's a problem. It's a bit of a problem. We still got the yucca and everything. Cool. Oh, this actually looks pretty sweet. Yeah. Oh, that looks nice. Jump. Hold down space. So we can make the jumps. It is completely possible. And there's no like massive holes that you get stuck in. Cool. There is a reason to come out over here, as we know. Yes, we do. I wonder, in fact, if while we're here, that's gonna be a problem. Boom. And there's the clay. Cool. 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 And cool. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too bad. I don't think... I was worried that there wasn't enough stuff on the island. I think because... Oh, rocks. And they are exactly where we place them. That's going to get annoying, the little beep beep beeps. So, are we right? Okay, so this is shallow enough just to run across here. That's fine. That doesn't look too bad. So the trees, because your field of view, you're not looking up all the time, I don't think it's going to be too bad. Sunstroke. Yeah, it's just telling us that we are losing all our water. So that's cool. What have we got in terms of stuff? No, it's raining. Oh, nice. So we get ourselves a coconut real quick. Take that. Drop that. Pick that up. I think what we can do... Whoop, let's make ourselves... Oh, is it going to be a storm? Oh, that's even better. Do a little quick craft. So we'll make a... There we go. And then I think... craft a... I want medicine. Actually, this is perfect because that's going to building vehicles. Where's the coconut flask? Consumables, coconut flask. There we go. Boop. And then all we need to do is find a couple of things. Mr. Krabs. Oh yes, no. So I wanted a storm. I was hoping there would be a storm. For a couple of reasons. Oh, nice. So can we get through here? Yeah, we can! Because I wanted to see what the storm looked like. That's actually pretty sweet. Okay, so, I mean, the beach here is quite steep. So the waves are going to get quite close to it and then kind of fold up upon themselves. There's nothing really we can do about that. Alright, the twitch is, the hitching is, that's the billboard system not been fixed yet in this version. What was that? There's just like a wispy thing that just disappeared. I'm wondering if that was like a phantom wave. What was that? Stingray tail maybe? Oh, I don't like that. I don't like it! Oh, I don't like it. I'm still looking for aloe vera. I just can't remember where we placed them. Look underneath the potatoes. Look underneath the ficus trees. Take your own advice. Do I really want to swim across here? Oh, I hate the sea when it's dark. I know there's aloe. I know there's aloe over here. Let's grab it. I don't want to put my face under the water. We're only testing the freaking island. It's like, how easy is it to get all the stuff? I don't remember where everything was. Like, you built this island, dude. Alright. You know what? Oh, we can't click up. Oh. Let's do this. DevTools.god. I don't think it's going to be a problem anymore, so let's do this. What I wanted to see was this bit here. So this is the island with the hole in the middle. Just want to see how ridiculous this looked. And you know what? It doesn't look too bad. I thought it might look a little bit weird. No, it doesn't look too bad. Oh, the sea is calm around here, and it's really stormy on the outside. It's a little stormier here. I think it's done by depth of water. Oh yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. So it's a little stormy there, I guess because it's deeper. Alright. Alright. Hello. E. And then... Oh. Drop that. Oop. Okay. Oh. Where was the other aloe? I swear... Ah, there we go. E. And then we can go to crafting medicines. Does it have room in your inventory? Oh. Why? Oh, right. There we go. E. We're flying still, that's the main problem. Okay, let's stop flying. So, God. Right. DevTools.time. Oh, wow. That's... It's kind of a bug, but I don't think it's a bug that they'll fix. Time 10. So we just changed the time of day to 10 o'clock. Just what I need. And just what the doctor ordered. Is it still going to be stormy? Is this when the storm first appeared? Because sometimes you can get around the storm by just changing the time of day. Ah, alright. Time 14? I need to find water. No, it's not. It's not getting rid of the storm. Alright. Is the storm occluded by rocks? Kind of, actually. But we can actually walk in here, so that's kind of cool. Nice. And then we obviously have the terrifying shipwreck, which I'm not even going to try and look at because it's way down there. I think everything on this island is kind of where it needs to be. Yeah, Mr. Pigs, hello. Everything's fine, I think. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Whoa, that's terrifying. Yeah, new rain sprites as well, so that's kind of cool. And remember kids, don't just be running around on the roof of this thing because you will fall down through one of the holes and break your legs. Good. I wish it was kind of sunny, but well, at least we got to see it during the day and during a storm as well. So we get to see it at its best and its worst. You know what? I'm going to leave it there. I think we have pretty much finished this place. So I'm not too sure what to do next. We can carry on playing the game, just take a little break and go into the real world for a bit and just run around and do gameplay and stuff. Maybe wait for the new patch to come out and then on the main branch of the game, and then just have a little look and see what that's like. And then maybe come back to the map editor, or just jump straight back in the map editor. I don't know. That's up to you guys. It's kind of my channel, but also not. You guys have input. So yeah, I'm leaving it there. If you like this, definitely leave a little like, leave a subscribe, and if you do subscribe, click the little bell because that will give you notifications when videos go live. And you know what? I'll catch you next time.